Hi there everyone, my name is Dee. Welcome to or welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm looking at my 2018 and 2019 sketchbook. One trend that you're definitely going to notice about my sketchbooks is that the first page is always blankety, blankety, blank! Because it's a lot easier to just skip that first page instead of dealing with the first page intimidation that we get. These are some cafe sketches that I was doing, probably at a restaurant, and some OCs. This one is filled with a lot of haunt OCs, like spooky season OCs. And there's a couple of like vent drawings in about all of my sketchbooks. A lot of spiritual venting will happen. Some silhouette practices for a certain like story design that I was working on at the time. Here's a Moon Demon sketch and some H2O fan art. It was a great show. It was a great show. These were drawings done at Disneyland while there were characters roaming about, as well as while an orchestra that my sister is in was playing that day. They had a little student performance gig. This is a superhero OC. And then that takes us into 2019. This was like a piece I wanted to do that it was like kind of a time passing piece, but you know, we gotta make it spooky. We always gotta make it spooky. And then I did not know what I was doing for pretty much all of 2019. And so on and so forth. You're gonna see it so much in the sketchbook following this one. It's just everything went downhill. But as long as some drawings were made, that's the goal. As long as drawings were made. This one was fun. These were some like alternate universe Little Shop of Horrors sketches where it takes place in ancient Greece instead of Skid Row. I eventually wanted to try and make a whole portfolio out of this concept, but I grew out of the ancient Greece concept, and I am now kind of switching it to something else. But we'll see where it goes. Some Steven Universe fan art. Listen, Aquamarine was my favorite. She is the worst character. She's so mean, and I love her. And these were some student sketches at the time in like a common area at the school I went to. This drawing was for End It Movement's day of like awareness for human trafficking. You draw a red X on your hand. And we all know we gotta draw with those new pens when we get them. Always. And some Hazbin Hotel fan art. I really loved Katie Killjoy's character. She's just very on brand for the types of characters that I like. There's some more OCs, some magical girl OCs, but they're monsters. Oh wow. Who would have guessed it got spooky again? Another lazy page, we love to see it. Some cryptids. Some good cryptids. We're still drawing cryptids. We're still doing it to this day. It's never gonna end. This was a little comic about an email that I got back in the day, and some illustration concepts based on the story of Adam and Eve. I got a new haircut back in 2017 I was really excited about. That was, I believe that was when, I believe that's when I got my side cut for the first time. I can't believe it's been so long already. This was a truck that I drew at a, I think I was at, like, a car place while my parents had to do car stuff, and I was drawing one of the trucks that were on display, and I tried to do contour, and whew, that was, something. More character sketching, an gladly unfinished character sketch.
But I'm not done yet!
We glued a whole new sketchbook into this back one because it was still 2019 and I wanted to... I found this yellow sketchbook, I believe at like a Daiso or a little store like that, and I wanted to just kind of mount it in there and experiment with it, and extend the previous sketchbook. And it was a pretty fun idea, because then it extended the life of my sketchbook, and I was able to take it around a little bit longer. I liked the size of this one. It was easy to fit in purses, and with a couple of markers to be able to take on travels and things like that. These are some orchestra performance sketches again, sketching the crowd instead. This is my human version of the undo button. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Some more spooky OCs. As I mentioned earlier, we got plenty to go around. Plenty of spooky OCs to go around. I think I did like 4 mermaid drawings that month, or that year, which is about usually what I do all the time. I have not once completed an entire mermaid yet. Maybe one day, but 2019 was not the year. But that's okay. These were some actually some film concepts that I was having at the time. Haven't really expanded on it yet, but maybe soon. More orchestra doodles. Oh, this is also a church doodle on the far right of my pastor. And these were all church doodles. Just drawing my fellow church members during the lesson. Yes, I was paying attention. That's how I pay attention. We doodle. I was playing around with like some... It's not really calligraphy, but I guess typography. These were convention sketches at my first Artist Alley table that year. Doodling the other guests. It was so much fun. I can't wait to start going back to Artist Alleys again this year. This was my cast at my spooky job. This was the role I got on the right, and then just like normal me being like, ooh, what am I gonna get on the left? These were sketches in Germany. We made a trip out to Germany in 2019, and it was so much fun. It was such a wonderful time, and I didn't do as much drawing really as I had liked to have done because we were just moving all the time, you know, trying to get all the sights in and everything, but I did get a few things. Like like these drawings at the zoo that we went to. And then we have the last little restaurant that we went to. I decided to doodle that. And yeah, that about sums up the 2018-2019 sketchbook. I hope you enjoyed it. It's a smaller boy. It's a smaller boy, but sometimes the small boys are convenient to have. Well, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like the video if you did like it. Subscribe if you want to see more. And I will see you all a little later.